Hello, it's Walter at Champions Way once again. Today I'm going to show you how to set up your members area. So the first thing we want to do is let's go to our website, and we are going to get logged in. So I'm going to go ahead, and the login button, of course, is the very top right. So two ways to get to your website. You can either go through live.perfectmind.com, or you can go right to your unique URL, which mine is website2.perfectmind.com. So either way, you can go live.perfectmind.com or use the unique URL that we give you, which mine is website2.perfectmind.com. So I'm going to go ahead and get logged in here, and it's already in memory, so let me go ahead and click on that and log in. So very top right is your login name. If you hover over it, you get your drop down. To the left of that, you're going to see our app suite, social site, office, money. By default, the app suite that loads is office when you log in. So if I click on social site app suite, this is going to show me now all the tabs associated with that app suite. So for instance, social site has home, lounge, memberships, products, albums, book me, and contact us. The social site apps right now are set to public. So the public, without having to log into the site or anything, these are the tabs they're going to see right off the bat. All right, so what we're going to do is let's go to your login name, hover over it, go to settings. On the left hand side, we're going to have three categories: general, social site, and apps. Let's go to social site, and we're going to go to pages. Now, as you can see, here are the same three app suites that are mimicked on the very top right. So money, office, social site. So if I open up social site, you see that all the pages there are the same pages that you can see across your navigation here. So those are the app suites. Same thing if I go to office now, and I bring up my office app suite here, you'll see that those are going to now match the same ones that are in the office app suite under pages. So if we go back into pages again and I open up office, you'll notice that those apps are the same ones that we had in the office navigation bar across the top here, which is right here: contact, calendar, emails, campaigns, contact, calendar, emails, campaigns, memberships, products, reports, and documents. All right, so those are basically how this ties together. Now, as you can see, we don't have an app suite for members area yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click add a new menu, and here I'm going to place my name. So let's call it members area. Now make sure that your profiles are set. So of course global admin is you, so you're going to need to be able to view it. Also, you're going to make sure that member is checked, so the members can actually view this app suite. Now for the public, I wouldn't view it because this is memberships only, so keep it that way. And now if you want your administrator or any employee of yours to be able to edit the site, make sure that you check their appropriate profile that matches their login. So if you have an administrator login and you want them to edit the site, the members area specifically, make sure that you check that profile, or they will not be able to view that app suite at all. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and save it. So now you will notice that we have a new app suite. And if we were to refresh our page, you'll notice that now our new app suite will basically appear in the very top right there. So, but because there's no pages under it yet, it doesn't show up on the very top right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a page. But now if I go to my members area app suite and I hover it, you're going to get two actions: new page and edit. If I click on new page, it's going to create a blank page for me, and I don't want to do that. I want the members area to have the same design as my regular website. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into an existing page and I'm going to clone that page. So I'm going to use the home page and I'm going to clone it, so the members area looks identical to my website. So I'm going to clone it. I'm going to remove the title, and that's basically what displays in your browser. And I'm going to go ahead and call this let's call it schedule, because this is going to be one of the tabs I want members to view. And then in the title, and remember, name is duplicate, so you have to change the name slightly because there's already a schedule tab. So I'm going to change that, and now I'm going to call this our schedule as well. And I'm going to go ahead and save this now. Okay, so the name is still duplicate, so just for intents and purposes, because I've been playing around with this database, we probably have a few different schedule pages. So I'm going to go ahead and save that. So now it did take. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to refresh my page. And now I'm going to go back into my members area. And okay, so we're all good here. So now what I'm going to do is I want to, so you can see that my clone page is here, but it's under social site app, which is the wrong app suite. So what I want to do is I want to drag it into the proper app suite within the members area. Now to do that, you have to drag it in a semi-arc to get it into the proper. So you can't just drag it from top to bottom like this and try to drop it in there. Actually, it worked that time. Most of the times it does not. But so what you want to do is move it in an arc and drop it into the app suite that you want. So now that we have our app suite in here, what I'm going to do is we can go into that page now, and we can go ahead and basically edit that particular page. So what I want to do is I'm going to change this out to schedule. Perfect. And then of course you can basically change the content, but for now I'm going to save this because it's kind of hard to see it in that window. So I'm going to save that out. So now you can see that it logged me out. So I'm going to log in again. And now you're going to notice that when I log in, and again, you're going to see that you have a new app suite now, members area. And if you chevron, you're going to see your social site app. So if I go to members area app suite, you're going to see that I have one page now. There it is, our schedule page. So here I am going to go ahead and click edit, and here I'll be able to work on it a lot easier, and I can expand my page. Also, if you want your page to be the full screen, just click toggle full screen mode, and this is going to open up the screen in full screen so I can actually see what I'm doing. So I can go in here and remove some of the content. When you're removing content, make sure that you do not remove everything on the page, because you will not be able to get any content back in there. So what I normally do is I leave like one letter so I can start typing right from there. So R, okay, so I've got R in there. So now I'm going to go back and remove that extra letter that I had there before. And then I can just now start typing our schedule page will. All right, so I've got that. So now for here, for instance, I could add my schedule in here. You can create a table and basically type all the classes in, or you could basically create a hyperlink to this page, or you could basically drop an image in here. So you can do a number of things. So if you wanted to, for instance, I could do click here to download schedule. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to highlight click here, and I'm creating a hyperlink now. So when anybody clicks here, they'll be able to download the actual schedule. I'm going to basically hyperlink. So highlight the text you want people to click on, and then if you go to your document manager icon, it's a little paper with a red paper clip on it. It's called the document manager. So if I click on that, it is now going to open up a window that I can search my computer for my document. So let's say I'm going to go ahead and select upload. Now I'm going to basically go into my particular desktop, and I'm going to look for the video I want, or excuse me, the document I want to basically upload here to. So now you can upload either Word documents or PDF. So if you got a publisher file, it's got to be converted to either a Word document or a PDF. Then you can actually attach it. All right, so just looking at mine, I don't seem to have a PDF. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just attach a Word document. So I'm going to go ahead and click on it, then click open, and now you can see that it's basically in the selected field. I'm going to go ahead and click upload. Excuse me. So now my document has been uploaded. You can see it here. So now all you got to do is just click on the document, and can go ahead and insert it. So now if I save my page out, you'll see that once I go back to my page, this is now an actual hyperlink. So if I click on that hyperlink, it's going to ask me to open up my Word document. That's how easy it is to create an actual hyperlink. Now if I wanted to add maybe a picture, I can click on edit again. Now basically what you want to do is put the cursor where you want that image to go. So I'm going to put my picture on the third line down, and I want to center justify it. So I'm going to go ahead and center it. Now I go to my picture manager. It's a little mountain with the sun in the background. If you hover over it, image manager will show up. I click on it. It works identical to the document manager, but this is for images. So I'm going to go ahead, and now again I can browse my computer for that particular image that I want. So I'm just going to go right into my pictures, and I'm just going to use one of the default images that come with the computer. So how about the desert picture here? So I'm going to go ahead and click open. Now I'm going to go ahead and upload that picture into my image manager. Now as soon as the picture uploads into the image manager, you're going to see that it's going to preview it for you on the right hand side of the screen. Okay, so it's going to load up. There's the image. Now you have two tabs here, preview and properties. If I click on properties, this is now going to show me the width and the height. Now the width is 1000 by 24. That's pretty big. So it's going to basically go off the page and you're going to mess up your site. So make sure that you change your width and height, but it's got to be done proportionally. So if you change your width, your height will change automatically. To do that, make sure that you check your constraints plug at the end here. So if you click that, that little plug will join together. Means that if you change one, the other will change. So for instance, right now the width is 1024 and the height is 768. So now if I change this to 524, the height changed to 393 for me. And then again, you can align it left or right, center it. You can do whatever you want with it, but I want it in the center, so I'm going to go ahead and insert it. Now you'll see there's my image. Now if you wanted this image to be clickable, again, you can click on the image. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my hyperlink manager. I'm going to click on my hyperlink manager again. And now here is the URL. So let's say w.championsway.com, and now click OK. Now if I save my page, you'll see that I have now a link to my Word document that I can download. If I click on it, click here to download schedule. There it is. Or I can actually click on my image that will take me now to another website altogether. Alright, so that's how easy it is. Alright, so we've got the pages added. And now, of course, if I go back to our settings and go back to pages, I can add as many more pages as I want into my members area. And remember that you want to clone an existing page, so it's got the design there for you. All you got to do is change your content. So let's call this one curriculum now. And you can change your title if you want, and change it the same thing. Alright, so again, I'm going to go ahead and save that. And now we're going to have two pages under members area once again. And there it is. So if I click on curriculum, here's my new page. I can click on edit, and I can change now my content to match my particular page that I just created. So I'm going to change the title, of course. And I'm going to go ahead and save that. Alright, so you can create as many pages as you want. Now, once we've done that, you want to probably test this out first. So go into your Office app suite and go into your contacts. Now, you can add yourself into the database to test this out. So let's say I'm going to go with Andrew Smith, and I'm just going to click on edit. So of course what you're going to do is you're going to basically go into contacts and you're going to add a new contact, and then put your name, information, and make sure you put a valid email account, because this is where that invitation is going to go to. Alright, so as soon as you filled out your information, go ahead and save that. And then what you're going to do is, once it's filled out, you want to create member account. You want to click on this button. As soon as you click on it, it's going to basically, a member conversion summary is going to come out. One record was processed, one invitation was sent. On mine, it does not say an invitation was sent because I just did this a second ago and I already got the email. So I've already got the email. So what I'm going to do is I'm going into my Gmail account, and you can see this is the email I got. Your membership information for website 2. And then it gives me all my login information. Alright, so I've got that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going back to the website. But now you got to make sure that you actually log out, because you want to log in as an actual member now, not as a global admin. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and log in now as a member. So my login now is a new one, so it's walter@gmail.com, and there's my password already, so I'm going to go ahead and log in. And you'll see now that I have my social site that's public, of course, but now I have a new tab or a new app suite called Members Area. If I click on it, I now have the information that you just set up for a member area. And that's all it is. So you can add as many pages as you like in here. And once you log in as a member, you'll be able to view exactly what you've done. And of course, the same thing applies. If you want to embed your curriculum, you can. You can basically upload it to YouTube first and then embed your YouTube videos in here. Now you'll say, well, if I upload to YouTube, everyone's going to be finding them. Not necessarily. YouTube does have a setting where you can edit the settings so people cannot search for that YouTube. They can only get to it by the link provided. So you can upload your videos, curriculum videos, into YouTube, and then only your members that log in will be able to see that video. People searching online will not be able to find that. So I hope this answers all your questions, but the best way is just to get in there and play around a little bit. And any questions, just let us know. Thank you so much.